Have you heard the story about the big lonely Doug? In part 1 of this video, we witnessed this ancient giant. More about this tree later, but before this adventure begins, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It really does make a difference. Hey look, it's on here. Guess what? I'm in the sun here. We are heading to Vancouver Island in the truck here. So about ready to board the Blackball Coho Ferry, heading over to Port Renfrew area for just 2 nights.
Is that how you say it?
Renfrew.
No, we're still not sure.
We'll figure it out when we get there. Renfrew. Anyhow, we don't really have, I have some spots marked, but we don't really have a structure of the plan. So we're going to make this work. We'll explain more as we get going. For now, it's beautiful out there. Check this out.
Beautiful morning. Did you see the crane?
Let's see. The Coho Ferry runs between Port Angeles and Victoria. If you are new to ferries, the Coho offers a unique experience crossing the Sound. Check this out. This is our home across the way there. We're on the opposite side on the island. We'll explain more in a second, but yeah, that's looking over at the Olympic Peninsula. All right, really windy road, and I got to concentrate on driving. We'll fill you in once we get to our destination. All right, gang. So Don and I have arrived in Port Renfrew, and we are staying at the, I'm going to say it wrong, Pictute campground, which is part of the First Nation out here. It's right on the inlet straits. It's a little dispersed kind of camping, the way they have it set up. We're just here for 1 night before we start heading back. Let me just show you what we have, and then I'll explain a little bit more. So that's our spot. You can kind of see lots of Scotch from there, but check out rest. Yeah, we came in on this bridge. That bridge is a 1-lane bridge coming in. But basically they have all camping right on the beach here. You can't drive on the beach. They have something really right on it. But yeah, this works out pretty well. So let us fill you in. So we are coming back here in June, and we know we're going up the Campbell River to explore that area. We're coming up for over a week in June. I think we're up here for 10 days. So we plan on hanging out the Campbell River probably for like 5 to 6 of those days, and then likely coming back down to this region. And so this is a little pre-trip for us on Memorial Day weekend to try to see how this is all situated and kind of understand this area. Beautiful drive out, really windy road, really ruddy road. Just be glad I had suspension in the truck, because you need it. And with the van, I'm going to have to go much slower, because that's what we're coming back with later. So the plan is right now, we're going to go around Port Renfrew area. We're going to look at some of the parks that they have. We kind of went by a couple, and then we're going to hang out for the night, have a nice night before we start heading back closer to the Souk area and there's several different special beaches we want to see. We're hoping to get 3 beach waterfalls tomorrow. 3 beach waterfalls, that's our goal. Come with us. We'll take you with us. We're gonna stop off at the Coastal Kitchen here and have a quick bite to eat and kind of look at the map and try to figure out what we're gonna do next. All right, let's take a look at where we're at.
Let's take a look at a map. You know, I have to say, ahead of time here, that looking at maps doesn't always help me.
No, but
sometimes looking at maps makes it worse for me.
So here's where we're at. All right, babe, what do you think of the food? That
It was
place?
delicious.
It was good. It was
Fresh little like press
sandwiches, like focaccia style sandwiches. So
Yeah.
you had a chicken pesto.
Pesto,
I had a
chicken, yeah.
Cuban, which also had pesto on it.
Yeah,
Really,
just
really,
what we needed.
really delicious. So here's where we're at, and our plan is to head out. So we're staying, so we can all understand. We're staying right here, right now. So right in this section is where we're at, and then we're gonna head. This is the marina, if you're wondering. And so now we're gonna head all the way to this botanical trailhead, beach trailhead, and check that out. And so we're just in this area really for a day to explore because we want to come back later. And so when we come back later, we'll probably come back from Lake Cowichan after we leave Campbell River area, and then work our way back down that dispersed trail and hang out here. But then tomorrow, we're waking our way back, and these points of interest are where we hope to see the beach waterfall, and then we're going to find some place to camp tomorrow. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a sec. Well, change of plans. The coast was socked in with fog, so we decided to search for the Big Lonely Doug. The tree was seeded sometime around the year 1000. In 2011, logger Dennis Cronin discovered the enormous tree while surveying a patch of forest that was to be logged for timber. He wrapped a green ribbon around the tree with the words "Leave Tree" repeated along the ribbon, saving it from being felled. In 2014, photographer and activist T.J. Watts happened upon the tree and named it Big Lonely Doug, a play on the tree's species name and its relative isolation amid the clear cut. The tree has since become a symbol of nature and conservation in Canada and was featured in the 2018 book Big Lonely Doug, the story of one of Canada's last great trees. All right, gang, so Dawn and I skipped the beach because it was really cloudy, and we went to Big Lonely Doug, which we've always heard about. We had to walk in probably like the last half mile because there was a section that we saw another Toyota park. The section was really steep and rutted out, and we're like, well, they must know something we don't know. So we're like, well, we'll just park here. Turns out that if we made it through that section, it would have been smooth sailing for the most part all the way through here, and we would just had to go on slow spot. But this tree, so the story of this is, as they were clear cutting, they left this one old growth, this Big Lonely Doug, and it becomes a symbolism for having like managed logging out here, where you're doing the right things for society, but also doing the right things for sustaining nature and stuff. So really big tree. I mean, it is huge. Yeah, and if you're thinking of coming this way, high clearance four-wheel drive is a must. Definitely high clearance. The last section, four-wheel drive, would definitely be needed. But
unless maybe they haven't repaired it.
Yeah, I mean, if they repair it, you could do it. But I mean, this is one of those trees where it's rare to see in the middle of a logging clearing like this, just simply because they don't typically leave them. And it is, I was telling Don, I bet you it's a second growth and everyone's just been calling it an old growth. Nope, it's an old growth. That thing is 500 plus years old, if not older. but it's not easy to get here. The trail coming in is very, very primitive, but doable. So next up, we're gonna head back and get to the beach. But we might do a little filming on the way out of some cool spots that we came in on. Some pretty cool stuff. We'll see. All right, so if that section was cleared, probably high clearance car can get through two-wheel drive. But without that section clear, no way. And I was telling Don before that I thought, you know, people are probably calling it old growth, but it's probably second generation because we live up in the woods too. Most people think the things that are 100, 150 years old are old growth, and they're not. Well, this is truly an old growth. It's 500 plus years old. So next up, we're gonna make our way on out of here, head back to the beach, relax. We may film going out because we saw some pretty cool things going on, pretty cool scenery over water and stuff. But we'll figure that out right now. Here's an example of how big these were before. Dawn, jump up there. Yeah, so to give you perspective, we could probably at least have 10 Dawns on that tree. And that's a small one. Yeah, really cool. There's the big boy. All right, so we're coming up on that section that we thought was going to be the entire distance.
Well, yeah, because you can't see up over the top.
Yeah, but it's really steep right here. And these are big old rocks, big old washes. So, I mean, you could pick a line just fine and do it.
But you were in two-wheel drive at the time.
I was in two-wheel drive, come all the way up here. And apparently Don just wanted me to put it in four-wheel drive. I'm not trying not to fall on my butt. But yeah, you can see how bad these are.
Big one up here. It's like the size of a Volkswagen.
Yeah, these are big potholes in here. And that's you. You know who you are coming up here ruining these roads like this.
Well, there's like chunks of taillight in this one. So
yeah, like if they're super muddy and stuff, you guys you can't destroy them. Otherwise, they're going to take them away from us. So, yeah, I almost fell on my butt. So, take care of the damn road. And so here's where we park down here. All right.
Don't break an ankle.
No. Now it's hot up here, so we're going to get back down to the coast where it's much cooler, we hope. Alrighty, so Dawn and I have just got to camp. It is all officially set up now. We're going to relax, right? We're just chillaxing. This place is going to be full tonight. Tomorrow we'll get up pretty early and make our way to some beaches that we want to go do. I'm looking for these mysterious waterfalls that are actually on the beach. 3 different unique waterfalls we're looking for tomorrow. One that goes down, one that's a traditional, one that goes down into a crevasse that you have to find, and one that's a cascading one that kind of comes down and cascades along the ocean floor, the ocean front. So I think I know where they're at. We're gonna get after it tomorrow and see that. For now, it's all about relaxing out here. Dawn's inside, got her book. Probably gonna change some clothes, so I probably gotta close some doors here. All right, we're gonna keep it really simple tonight for dinner. Salad, pre-made steak, a little bit of crunch. It's gonna be good though. Well, this doesn't suck. Dinner was great. It is 5:20. That means it's 4:20 somewhere. Happens to be 5:20 here. Just had a good meal. Gonna hang out here until we don't want to.
Yeah, so the sun goes down. You think we can make it?
I don't know, maybe. We'll see.
The view is amazing.
It's kind of socked in, but it could turn into be an amazing sunset. So
It's blowing.
yeah, we'll see here. For now, we're just going to take it in. It's beautiful, guys. Highly recommend coming here.
Yeah, it's like that. It's blowing over fast, but then you look over there and you're like, oh, is that another top of that?
Yeah. We're going to end this video right here to keep it under 30 minutes. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and you won't want to miss what comes up next. After a long search, we finally found the most epic waterfall. And remember, next time we see you, we hope we see you on the trails.
Oh, your backpack's hooked. Your stick. There you go.